Whoa. All right, so we're back. We're in for the night, Halloween 2021, and I don't know. We kind of had dinner and had a talk, and thought maybe we should do a makeup video for one of these things to make up for the last one where we just saw a couple of duds that we'd never seen before. We thought we'd make up for it by watching a dud we'd seen before.
They were blind watches. Can't really blame us. The title sounded cool.
So we're going to watch a movie we've both seen before. We know it's amazing, quote unquote, Attack of the Giant Leeches. So there you go.
It's still a B movie, though.
But let's have fun with it.
Okay. It's a pleasant night together. Is this supposed to be day for night?
Yeah, it's probably day for night. Let me do it. I didn't know this was going to be a fake widescreen, so we'll just fill the screen with the fake widescreen. This is day for night, but this is great to me compared to the other ones we saw today. Because, there's a giant leech. Now, this actually might be night for night. We got old Farmer Jed. Right.
Probably small.
Looks like a giant leech to me.
He doesn't know what it is. Bubble to I'm in trouble. Fire burn, cauldron bubble. Sorry.
Oh, he's got his
moonshine.
Moonshine there. That was the exciting pre-credit sequence. And now we have
Attack of the Giant Leeches.
So Yvette Vickers was the sexy chick of the time in movies. I'll point her out. Underwater equipment by Healthways. This is one that I think could actually deserve a decent presentation. Like, oh, Roger Corman, that's who I thought the credits kind of seemed like. So much like the Screaming Skull got a decent movie presentation. This one deserves it, I think.
Anyone listening with us?
No, not yet.
It's kind of like someone's at this local
Bar.
general store.
Oh, a general store.
General store that everything.
Here's the fat guy with the hot pipe.
Hold on. Just hold it a second, man.
Here comes
Liz?
Yvette Vickers.
You hear me, girl?
She's getting all dolled up.
Look at
It's hot to try.
holy.
Where you want now?
That's the fat guy's wife.
Ain't so loud. Come on, like this.
Oh, don't bother me.
Liz. Someday I'm gonna give that she-cat a whopping she's been asking for.
Enjoy your weather, Dave. Bring the law down to her. I don't know who wears the pants around here.
Be back in a minute.
Any whooping's done back there, I'll lay you a jug. He'll be doing it. Come on now, Lemon. Tell us about that thing you killed out there at the swamp.
Yeah, let's hear the rest of that. Like I was saying, I put 5 slugs into that critter before it went under. The coolest thing I ever seen. And regular arms on it like a man. It was sort of different looking. Had suckers on it. Like one of them like one of them octopus things.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
So he's
fun.
trying to describe what he saw.
Then you sure that critter wasn't pink?
Oh, I told you before it was sort of gray looking. Well, laugh if you want, but that thing weren't nothing nature put out there. Oh, sure. And it weren't no freak gator neither. I've been poaching this country for 40 years, and I ain't never seen nothing like it.
That's too bad you didn't bring it back. Steve Benton probably paid a fair bounty for whatever it was.
Bounty? I wouldn't touch that critter for all the money ever made. And if you seen it, you
Money
wouldn't
made.
either.
You better take it easy on this stuff. You looking kind of peaked.
No, I'm going to clean my outer lines out before morning.
Lem, I think that critter's a ghost of one of those otters you've been poaching all these years, coming back to haunt you.
Well, if that's so, you fellas will see it right quick yourselves.
Be a good plot for a movie.
Oh.
Critter killed by a poacher, come back to kill the poacher. Yeah. Whoops. Legs. She's got to have music.
You have to have music if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Why's she getting makeup on?
Maybe she's going up.
Look, it's not like I want to be mean or anything like that, Liz, baby. I got a reputation around here. These folks have no respect for a man who lets his woman boss him. The next thing I know, they'll be laughing at me. And they'll be telling all the rest of them. Won't you please listen to me, Liz, baby? Liz?
She's supposed to be Elizabeth.
I don't know. Whoops. Got some legs and some oil.
She's listening.
Stop looking at me like that.
I look at you the way I want. You're my wife.
Uh-oh.
Showing off the bra and panties.
Huh? Oh,
Touch
showing
me.
You think you're talking to? Don't touch me. You're my wife. I'll touch you anytime I feel like it.
It's probably like a rainbow striped dress she's putting on.
Yeah.
Where you going? Where you going?
I'm going out. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't.
Look, baby. I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's what you get for marrying something prettier than you.
Mm.
Where she married him.
I know, that's what's so funny. Must be for his money.
Probably.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. We're at the swamp here. Some guys, is that some trapper guy?
I think that's the law trying to
It's
get
the
rid of traps.
law trying to, oh.
Well, there was the young one that last trap and had to kill it.
Oh,
Poor thing.
Told you shouldn't have come along.
Well, I can understand hunting an animal, but making it suffer in those traps, horrible.
oh.
Well, these poachers know the swamps like the back of their hand. But I'll catch one of them in the axe some night and put him away for 6 months.
Oh.
Ooh.
Meantime, I'll have to be satisfied confiscating their trap lines.
Mm-hmm.
Lose enough traps, it won't pay them to keep trying.
Be careful, darling. These people aren't like other folks. You know, they'll try and get back at you.
Let them try.
Steve, you're a stranger here. They've lived this way for generations. One man isn't going to change them overnight.
You're a real worrywart.
Oh, I'm serious, Steve. They can be dangerous.
Okay, I'll be careful. You just stop worrying.
Here comes a
Love-
passionate kiss.
The love affair. This is, must be main
Ah,
character
Steve, I
man.
love you. I love you so much.
Mm. Mm.
What was that?
I don't know. You get in the truck and lock it up.
Scream.
That'd be a yell.
It's a man getting killed by one of those giant things with octopus sucker things on them.
Oh, she found some.
Maybe that was okay.
It's like pointing the gun right at her face.
I got you. You're safe.
What the?
Is that her husband?
No, he's still in the. Yeah, he's still in the movie more. Yeah.
Listen, Benton. The coroner ruled that Sawyer died by misadventure. Now, as far as this officer's concerned, that's the end of it.
But Sheriff, I can't see why
Look,
they're...
if Clem was killed by anything human, I wouldn't need you to tell me my job. But I'm not about to go tromping through the swamp looking for an overgrown gator.
Mm.
Sawyer wasn't killed by an alligator.
Is that so? Did you hear that, Morton? Game Warden Benton says it wasn't a gator killed Lem.
It wasn't.
Well, then what was it? You know so much. Go on, tell me. What killed him?
Doc Grayson said the wounds were the kind of squid or a large octopus might cause.
Oh, sure. And did Grayson explain how a saltwater creature happened to be 30 miles inland living in clear water?
Stranger things have happened, I know.
Look here, Ben. You work for the state. Now, why don't you keep your nose out of county business? Is that clear enough for you?
Wait, state is part of the
Oh,
county.
go soak your fat head.
Well, yeah, whatever.
The state can do whatever
What
it
was that
wants.
you said?
I said go soak your fat head.
Wow.
The state has jurisdiction over all counties.
Okay.
That boy's looking for bad trouble,
Thank you.
and he's sure going to get it. You can bet on that.
What's he got in his hand?
Which guy?
The guy in the back. Oh, lighter.
Lighter and a cigarette. Look at that big
So you
book.
see, the octopi uses its suction discs to hold its prey. Now, in itself, the disc will not inflict a wound. Same is true with the squid. Now, both creatures have a parrot-like beak as their primary offensive and defensive weapon.
Maybe the sheriff was right, Dad.
Dad.
Could be a freak or a malformed alligator.
No, I'm afraid it wasn't.
Well, where does that leave us, Doc?
I wish I knew. You know, I'm beginning to think Lem was telling the truth in Walker's store. He did see something that night. Something that had intelligence enough to seek him out and destroy him later.
Yeah.
Sawyer claims to have killed the thing he saw. Put a half a dozen rifle bullets into it. I've seen that old 44-40 used. Nothing could live after being hit with those slugs.
Mm.
Well, conceding the possibility of one sick creature,
Maybe there's more.
we must also concede the possibility of others.
Oh, there's one sure way of finding out. Go in and search every backwater, channel, wet spot in the swamp.
Yeah.
It's there. I'll find it.
Mr. Chiseled Face.
Yeah, he's the hero, don't you know?
Yep.
There he goes on his
Boat.
boat.
This must be day for day, I would hope.
It's kind of early morning.
It's hard to say.
So it's not a canoe, it's a boat.
That's, I mean, it's a boat. It's not a canoe, it's a
There's a boat, canoe, and kayak. It's a boat.
boat. It's a boat. Mm-hmm.
Sure, it's quiet around here.
Birds. Birds can fly away.
See, you know this one's better because it's already gonna be just a couple minutes away from 1/4 finished.
Oh,
Whereas it seems like it takes 45 minutes to get 1/4 finished through the other two we watched. This one's almost a quarter done. And it doesn't even seem like
something's bubbling.
Did you hear something?
Yes?
Well, whatever it was, it's not here anymore.
It's Rana.
Rana.
Do you want some coffee?
Yeah, thanks, son.
Got any donuts?
Mommy could hide in here and never be noticed.
Well, one did.
What?
The Seminoles under Osceola in the 1830s.
Mm.
Took the U.S. Army 2 years to round them up.
I remember reading about Osceola in high school. 2 years. I've only been at it 2 days and I feel worn out.
Well, you might as well keep on looking around.
Probably nothing in that cup. Thanks for the coffee I held in front of my face.
The fake paper cup with the little handles.
Yeah, back then it was all about like dialogue scenes. You'd have to have coffee as a prop, even if you don't drink it.
I guess we might as well give up for today.
You won't get any arguments from me.
Oh, neck.
Oh, something bad. Something in eyes. She didn't see it.
Yeah.
Didn't see it. I get so lost in that.
Not if you were Chisholm Face Hero Man.
Something's watching.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he must be the shopkeeper.
Well,
He
he's
must own the merchant the place.
that's why she married him.
I'm asking you for the last time, Dave Walker. You asking me, you dirty old man?
I ain't dirty, Liz, baby.
Liz, baby. Liz, honey. Can't you think of anything else, Dave, stupid?
I gotta get this order over to Miss Shelby. She's one of my better customers. Can't keep her waiting. I love you, Liz, baby.
Get out. Get out, you fat
She's
pig!
asking for a divorce.
Jeez. Jeez.
You
Married for
have some trouble, Dad?
You know women, Cal. Gotta get the hair down every now and then.
You sure do know an awful lot about females. I gotta hand it to you.
I can't stand here jawing, Cal. Gotta get this order over to Miss Shelby.
What's she letting the hair down about this time?
Well, ever since Lynn got herself killed, she wants me to sell out and move into town.
Don't you let her bamboozle you, Dave. Keep her right here in the store.
Yeah. so
After
I
all,
can
the place
have her-
wouldn't be seen without you around.
Thanks.
Thanks, Cal. I better get going. See you when I
Oh,
get back.
you saw the
Yeah, I'll
reflection
be
of the
around.
room on the roof of the car. It's gone now.
Honestly,
Trust me.
I'm sure it was there.
Trust.
Jay's gonna go get a 5-minute buff.
Listen to yourself.
Live, baby.
Ooh, this baby to him.
It's Cal, honey.
Hi. Mm,
You want something, Cam?
what do you think?
I sure do, honey.
Mm. Come on.
They got a few minutes.
Oh, here's
Tired?
romance.
Oh, I'm dead.
Me too. Come on
Sounds
over
like
here.
me and you.
Oh, well. Romance.
It seems kind of silly knocking ourselves out looking for something we aren't even sure exists.
What do you mean?
It's looking for
You
you.
know, we've covered miles of back channel and haven't come across anything to support your father's theory of an alien creature. Not so much as a mud print we couldn't identify.
I know. not going to give up, are you, Steve?
Well, I can't waste any more time on a wild goose chase. With all respect to your father's ideas.
Dad seems so sure.
It's because he is.
What's that? Oh, gun belt. Okay, convertible must be. Is it the couple?
Forgot.
This baby. Oh, someone. Oh, it must be the Cal's car. Yeah,
Yeah, there's Liz baby and the
Cal.
one. Yeah.
Gotta go down by the bog to get it on. Oh, Matt's here.
Hey, Matt.
Double feature tonight. Triple feature. Yeah, we're doing Tech of the.
Giant
Yes,
Leeches.
some woman is. I reckon I never met a woman like you before.
You really like me, Cal?
You kidding? No, I didn't hurt you now, did I?
You're so strong. I like a man that's strong.
You sure picked a doozy, then, man, Dave. I don't think he's got a muscle in him. Just a big piece of flab.
Aw,
Oh, now,
that's mean.
I didn't mean anything against you. Just that I can't see a real woman like you tying with a tub of lard like him.
Bet that guy felt good at the
You
premiere.
wouldn't understand, Cal.
What?
You know, I wanted to tell you. You just wouldn't understand.
I married him
He
for a
tried
day.
me.
Oh, let me just answer his question. He asked what I think of this new Scream movie trailer. Yeah, I laughed at it because it's the. I was telling Beth about it. The smart home bull crap where Ghostface hacks your home locks on the phone, and then she's got to lock the house with the phone. And it's just like, yeah, I laughed at it. I did like the line that was like, "You got a gun?" And Nev Campbell's like, "I'm." Whatever her character is, of course I've got a gun. What's her character's name? Sydney. I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I got a gun. That was a good line. But, yeah, I don't remember much other than that. But it had some interesting lines, I thought.
I haven't seen it.
What did Matt think about it?
Come on, you tell old Cal all about it.
You told Cal all about it.
About what? Oh, the Scream trailer.
You would be proud of me?
Crazy.
Matt said
You
looked
tell me you
okay.
killed your pa and your ma and your whole family.
Yeah, it was like half cool stuff and half roll your eyes stuff.
I fight to protect you.
He says nothing could be worse than Halloween Kills. I don't know. I'm sure they.
It sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows about it. Yeah, he's probably referring to more big current A movies. But yeah,
I don't know.
I hear
Halloween
you.
Kill wasn't horrible, but it wasn't like
Well,
amazing either.
yeah, like on my third viewing, I just had to stop when the mob stuff was happening. I just can't deal with it. Okay, so
First husband was no good bum.
Tubby guy's out
Couldn't keep a job more than a week.
with the rifle looking for cheating.
Used to get lushed up, come home, beat up on me.
Cheating wife, no. She's talking
You must
about
have been
Dad.
a cross, dude.
One night he tried to hold up a gas station. He was so drunk he couldn't even run.
Evil dies
I
tonight.
tried to mess the matter with him. Got set up.
I don't even see.
I got a divorce.
It's a 0 on the counter for viewers, and Matt's leaving comments.
After 3 years working in a laws of being I was ready for the
He
first
hacked the
guy to put a
stream.
nice word to me.
Good for you.
It's Dave.
Oh, she's saying something good about Dave.
I wish it had been me. I'd know how to take care of a woman like you, Liz.
Maybe it ain't too late, Cal.
Yeah, I think Matt sees the 0 viewers too. It's like, what's the deal with that? Matt, you don't count.
You're wrong, woman.
Too late for the both of you. Get up.
Matt says I'm less than a
Get
viewer.
up.
Aww.
Now look, Dave,
Because he's
I
so
know what
calm
you're
and that's
thinking, but
always on.
I got double large shots
You
this
can
here
just
thing.
accept him.
You got 2 seconds before I pull the trigger.
This is where the guy says, please, Dave.
no point getting riled, Dave. This is my fault. You've been pestering me for months to take her out.
Sure, Cal. I understand. Get her up so I can get a better look at the line, little tramp. Come on, get up.
Come on, get up.
No.
Let your husband look at you.
Kill me.
John. When your husband wants to take a look at you. You walk all the way, Dave?
One more step and I'll blow your plumbing too. Get over there.
Now, David, ain't as bad as you think.
Shut up.
Tramp.
What are you going to do?
You'll find out soon enough.
This is the funny part.
Dave, you put down that gun before I get mad and make you eat it.
Go ahead and try it, Cal. Go right ahead and try.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Caught him cheating. We didn't shoot him yet. What are you shooting? Thanks for fighting for me. That was really cowardice of you.
Does Matt have any interest in Ghostbusters Afterlife? I'm not so keen on it. Not too keen on Stranger Things meets Ghostbusters. But they might finally be releasing it after like having a world record of
3 years.
well, it seems like 3 years. That was just like one. Like, it seemed like it had like 8 frickin' release dates. Like, oh my god. He says not really. Have no interest in almost any new movie. Oh, he says the new Batman looks okay. Yeah, I'm not really interested. I'm just done with Batman. It's so worn out. There's gonna be another Batman. They reboot it, it seems like every 5 years. Oh, the 60s, wow.
That was pretty good.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't let me buy that. We didn't buy that Blu-ray collection of the
You go with that
original
cool shot.
I asked you, and you said no. I think it's something else.
Well, I screwed up again. It's crazy that Matt doesn't come as a viewer.
It's not so much. You probably just realize this is private.
Yeah, he's here with us.
We like you as a regular. Thanks, Matt. I hope we don't bore you too much with the watching of the Giant Leeches.
Come on, keep going.
Dave, please, you gotta listen. It wasn't my fault, honest. She kept playing up to me every time you turned your back. It wasn't my fault.
You call yourself a man. You and your muscles.
Damn you, Chad! If it wasn't you, I wouldn't be in this fix. And my old friend Dave wouldn't be doing those things to me. It's all your fault.
Get going.
This is
But Dave,
fun
we've been
part.
friends. We've been friends a long time, Dave. You wouldn't kill an old friend, Dave.
If you don't move, I'll tell you where you stand.
But Dave.
Push them into
Right, big man.
push them.
I didn't mean it, Dave. I didn't mean it. Dave, the kid is out here. Please, Dave.
So Matt says, isn't it sad that adults now feel the need to hang out drinking alcohol in front of driveways while the kids trick or treat? Yeah, is that
Oh, is that
happening?
what's going
Is that
on?
happening over in your area? Oh, I guess I didn't know that happens. Oh yeah, he says something pathetic about that. I'd agree. I didn't know that was happening. It's like, hey, you go trick or treat and we'll just drink beer.
That's mean. What's the temperature out there? I think they're a little bit warmer than us. Last I checked, we were at 43 degrees.
He says it's been happening the past few years, I've noticed. Yeah. He says the mid 50s. Oh, okay. It's like low 40s here.
There you go.
Low 40s here with a brisk wind. Yeah, I agree with your thoughts on what Halloween was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm sure she's sorry. She didn't mean it.
You think you're learning enough to stay away from a woman cow?
Anything, Dave! I'm over the county. I'll do anything you say, Dave. Anything.
All right. Come on out of there.
Now there's a number one. Maybe someone else showed up.
Give me a hand. Let me go. Behind you.
See, at least something happens on this. Oh shit, they both get in. We forgot. That's cool. At least something happens in this, right?
There ain't nothing down here, sir.
Well, I'm getting tired of this. Come on in, boys.
2 more victims.
Well, if there was any bodies out there, we'd have found them. I want some straight answers, Walter. And don't give me any more of that crud about monsters either. Where'd you hide them after you killed them?
I didn't kill him. Now look at that streak on the screen. Hits his cheek.
Oh yeah, we paused it so I can read. There's a bit of film crap on his cheek, and I paused it. So Matt's saying like the adults had the fun at Halloween, and let's see here. How do I read this? I might as well just read it. Like we all had our fun as kids for Halloween and got trick or treat. Now the adults act like the kids steal the holiday. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, that kind of happened with my generation and others since, where it's almost like the adults are kind of perpetual kids. So it's like the adults almost want to. Yeah, I guess I kind of see what you're saying. The adults almost don't want to let go of Halloween. I mean, I don't care about it, but I see what you're saying.
I tell you the truth, Sheriff. I didn't kill them. I just wanted to scare them good. I loved my Liz. I wouldn't do anything to hurt her. I loved her.
Sure. You loved her. That's why you chased her through the swamp with a shotgun. Come on, Walker. Where'd you hide the bodies?
Won't you believe me?
Why would he go to the cops if he killed his wife?
Take him out of here before I lose my temper.
That's a good question. See, believe it or not, we're halfway through this movie.
County fair reward if someone finds a body, Sheriff?
$50.
$50 is pretty good.
Each.
Yeah.
Keep looking for the bodies.
You know, I never thought that of old Dave.
Listen to this, Beth. Matt says, my friend told me she was out driving and she said in her area adults were giving out shots for other adults and doggy treats for their dumb dogs. Oh my God. Yeah.
So what? The adults were going house to house getting shots from their neighbors and doggy treats for the dogs. What about the kids?
It sounds like they're left out over
They getting nothing.
Philadelphia.
Of course, everybody knows that Carl and Liz had a hankering for each other. Everybody but old Dave.
Wow, that's crazy.
Turn fools.
That's too bad.
Grappling out
He
there
was
in the middle of
wrong
the water.
state.
If them bodies are still in there,
I'm teasing.
Oh,
I don't need
some
no
old
Halloween
bull
shots.
gators
I
got him
got
stuffed
you.
in his cave under the bank,
Good.
letting them ripen up for a few days.
He says, I think
Well,
the kids got stuff.
What we need now is some long cypress poles to go in there and fold them gator tails.
Yeah.
Well, the adults are.
Oh, this is funny. This is supposed to be him hung. The fat guy hung himself. Look at.
Can't live without his Liz.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
God.
Doc, I can't do it.
I have to do it myself.
Wouldn't want to have to rush you, Doc, but I will if I find you near the preserve with any explosives.
Steve,
Sorry, Nan, that's the way it's got to be.
Steve's right, man. It's his job to protect wildlife.
Yeah, that's
what about
goofy.
human life?
The adults
3 people have been killed in that game preserve. It's not
using
anything
Halloween
here.
as an
Ma'am,
excuse to
try to
get drunk. But
understand.
that's like
If
the
I could
Halloween.
be sure something in the swamp was
Yeah.
responsible for those deaths, I wouldn't hesitate a minute.
It's like the Halloween Kills movie. The main characters just went to the bar, like, yay.
True.
We've been together the last 3 days. We didn't see a trace of anything unusual. Not so much as a suggestion of any form of life
Oh,
unknown
Dr.
to us.
Rock's here.
Steve,
Hey, Dr.
something
Rock.
killed those people.
All right, I'll admit Sawyer's death left a lot of...
Yeah, he says black and white flick. Yeah, this one is Attack of the Giant Leeches, I think from 59, Roger Corman movies. So it's black and white. And I'm sure it's on YouTube if someone wants to.
Yeah, we watched it a
Actually,
couple years ago on YouTube.
We watched it on
actually.
YouTube, yeah. So on the only time she saw it was on her phone. So now we're doing it on the TV.
Questions unanswered.
Just about
But you can bet your bottom dollar the other 2 died from Dave Walker's shotgun.
Yep.
You really believe that?
Figure it out, man. Walker admitted chasing his wife and cow into the swamps after he found them together. He shot them and he tried to place the blame on Sawyer's DTs. And if Sawyer had told us seeing purple giraffes with polka dot tails, Walker would have claimed they did it.
Matt says Halloween Kills was funny. They all had their coping hour about Michael. Yeah, they all had to go to the bar and tell the neighborhood their
story,
trauma story. And it was just, I hated how those characters were so, or that one character, Tommy Doyle, was so like serious, like he was the lone survivor of 9/11 or something. It was just like, you know what?
Tommy Doyle was the kid. He didn't kill the kids, but not the you're an adult. Now you're fair play.
But I was so horrible night for me.
There's one argument against that, Steve.
Yeah.
Dave Walker wasn't the kind of a man to hang himself. Not even
My
with
name's
2 murder
not
charges
Steve.
against him. I talked with Dave less than an hour before he killed himself. That man was in a state of shock. I've seen frightened men before, terrified men. But I've never seen anything to compare with the horror and the fear in Walker's eyes.
Well, he realized what he'd done. He killed 2 people, one his wife. Oh, look, Doc, Man and I were all over that swamp. And why didn't these monsters attack us?
I've been thinking about that. They're probably night creatures. They can't stand the light and they stay down near the bottom during the day. A small charge would stun them, bring them to the surface.
Can't buy, Doc.
You're pig-headed, Steve Benton.
Yes.
Stubborn and pig-headed.
You just don't understand, do you?
Oh, I know what lines you're talking about. Yeah, when the 2, Laurie Strode and the cop in bed or something. Yeah, that was like so
Right,
beautiful. Trying to remember what he was talking about at first. See, that's what I like about this movie here is now it's another swamp scene. I like my water swamp scenes. Yeah, they had the same hospital room, and there was that stupid scene where she was like, "I liked you," and he's like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah." It's not like I remember any of it. Just like
Missed opportunity. How dare we not screw each other as teenagers? Aww.
yeah, Matt says that a 5-year-old write the dialogue, probably 3 by my count.
3-year-old? I was thinking a 2-year-old.
Oh, Dr. Rock picked up It Came from Outer Space 3D Blu-ray. We watched that years ago. Remember when we went to Best Buy to get that? You probably don't, but I got that too. Yeah, he says pretty good pop outs. Oh yeah, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yep. Yeah, I had to get back when I got that. I had to get the whole frickin' that Universal Monsters collection to get the 3D Creature. Now you can just buy 3D Creature by itself, which is a bummer.
How do you turn a 60-minute movie into a 90-minute movie?
Oops. Oops. I just figured me talking's easier without talking over dialogue. Best noticing though. No, this is like a freaking, looks like a log carved out to be some kind of boat. That's kind of a canoeish thing.
Right over there in them reeds.
Very tipsy. Interesting.
Just can't figure old Dave out. If you was caught like Cal, what would you do? I hadn't thought of that. Right over there in them reeds is where that digging used to be.
Yeah.
Digging.
Caught some big catfish in that hole.
Yeah, I don't get what that stick.
Maybe that's everybody's stick.
I don't know. I don't know what that stick is. Oh, maybe it's his
That's
stick.
his stick.
I've got some. Can't go up without the moonshine.
Right unseasonable.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
it's
like a
funny.
hand-carved
Huh?
tree
Canoe.
turned into
Notice
a
anything?
boat.
Oh, what? We've been prodding around till the morning. Ain't run across a single gator. By rights, this food should be crawling with him.
No gators.
So funny. Yeah, that is funny.
Did them
I
witches
like
eat all
them.
them gators?
I think
Let's
so.
call it dead. Well, now, wait a minute. We ain't pulled the gator holes around the bend yet. You do what you want to do, boy. Just get me on dry land, and right quick. All right. Now, ain't no use getting all head up.
Okay, I got a question now to make this movie a 2-hour long thing. Dr. Rock says I still haven't seen a thing from another planet. Or is it Thing from Another World? I don't know. Is it the one that they remade the thing about? He said, would you recommend that one? Yeah, I'd say so. A Thing from Another. I don't know if we're talking about the same one. Where are we talking about the one that John Carpenter remade as The Thing? If we are, I'd recommend that. That's got some really snazzy dialogue and stuff. Yeah, I think I reviewed it back when I was doing reviews with Matt. Thing from Another. I think it's a world if we're talking about the same one.
Oh. You better quit drinking that moonshine. Tell you, it's a wrinkle and ugly.
I think he finished it and just dropped it in the lagoon.
We are here.
No, it's what is it?
No.
Like between us. Whatever. The moonshine?
Yeah.
Look at that underwater. It's like oh, it's an octopus. Sorry, he says, yeah, I meant world. Yeah, Think for Another World is great. It's got some really, really fun characters and dialogue. The monster's not really that amazing compared to like the John Carpenter one, but I really like the Antarctica atmosphere and the characters and really snazzy dialogue. So I would definitely recommend Thing from Another World. Oh, Matt says you go to any drive-through movies lately? No, not since what, July or something? We did 2 this year, and
I think it was Godzilla. What was the last one we seen?
No, I think that was the first one. We did Godzilla Mortal Kombat in May, and then I think in July we did the Jungle Cruise and crap, I can't remember the other one.
Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow, yeah.
I can never remember the second one because I'm not a big Rock fan. Whatever his name is.
So then both experiences were horrible. I can't remember if we talked about it on Nate and Beth's show. We were bitching about camping on the last Nate and Beth show.
The first one was worse than the second one.
Just other patrons being loud and noisy and shitty. I got a picture of this one guy on top of his roof. It looks like Anarchy Day at the Drive-In. It's just hilarious.
Just the potbelly dad. And
well, he wasn't that bad, but
poor girl growing up with a dad like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just it. Yeah, there was subwoofers blasting on the May trip, but some guy just had his little big speaker in the back of his truck on the July trip, and it's just like we always end up right next to these assholes. It's just like then there was some idiot next to us who had a tent set up in the back of his truck, and he had a fan on, and he killed his battery with the fan before the movie even started. He needed to jump before the movie started. It's like, what the hell? I record all this stuff on video.
Yeah, it was warm. I don't think it was warm enough for AC in a little tent.
I know, people are just like, oh my God. But
they were hot because the tent kept the hot air in.
I hope Dr. Rock checks out Thing from Another, whatever it is, world. Yeah, I would recommend it. But that was our 2 drive-in experiences this year. It just wasn't.
Nothing's coming out good enough to go to the drive-in for.
Oh, this is the leech layer.
They're just rubber suits with like suckers on them.
Okay, Dr. Rock, feel free to let me know someday what you think of it. I'm sure you'll like it if you like old 50s movies. They're collecting bodies so they can leech off and look at their. It's pretty good makeup. They must just slowly drain their blood so that they're not dead. They just suck on him, sucking out his ear. Jeez.
I'll never forget.
Jeez.
She's technically good.
That's true. She can look at. Oh, he's sucking his neck. Look at that. Look at that big suck thing on his cheek. That is so funny. Look at. She's got a suck thing on her cheek. That is. I highly recommend people watch this on YouTube. Attack of the Giant Leeches. It's fun. It's a fun hour. It's not nearly as bad as the 2 movies we watched today. You get sucked on his. That's a hickey. But yeah, I agree, Matt. Zero consideration. The times we're living in are just.
There's been no answer.
Look at he's naked.
What seems to be the trouble?
Haven't you heard?
Old Sam Peters and Porky Reed have disappeared.
Come on inside.
They were the ones asking for the.
I'll get some clothes on.
You know, Clovis, nothing would please him more than to have all the swamp people disappear. Swamp trash, he calls them.
Swamp?
I know.
They have about as much regard for him as he has for them. When they're worried enough to go to him, you know something's wrong.
Mrs. Reed said the men went searching for Cal and Mrs. Walker's bodies, and they never returned.
Clovis says he'll get up a search party if they don't show up in a couple of days.
Doc, you and Nan take your car and get as many volunteers as you can. Tell them to meet me at the old wagon road. I'll call Doak Evans and have him bring his dogs. Either they're lost or they've had an accident.
I hope to heaven you're right.
Yeah, Dr. Rock, this is so bad it's funny. Apparently Mystery Science Theater did this movie as well.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, I don't think this, I think this is an enjoyable bad movie, unlike the other 2 we did earlier today, where those are just a bore. But this one, I really like this. It'd be nice, I said this earlier, if someone did a decent Blu-ray of it.
I see if Mystery Science Theater 2000 or 3000 did this, and it's a memorable movie enough for them to make fun of.
Yeah.
I think I watched a couple episodes. I didn't like some of the commentary was just dumb.
Well, some of the jokes are dumb, but some of them are fun. Oh, I was gonna show you. They did the movie.
Here's a scary part. All the dogs.
They did a movie. Mystery Science Theater. The movie was they did Invasion from not. No, it was. I'm trying to think. What do you need? Oh, she's gonna take off the covers. They did. Why can't I think of the title?
Hey, I picked up the pen anyway.
They did a what?
Dad, do you think they'll find them?
Mystery Science Theater movie was
Only the good Lord.
Oh, This Island Earth. Yeah, I showed Beth the movie, I think this year, and I've been meaning to show her the Mystery Science Theater version, but I forgot. Now I remember.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. You probably heard that.
Well, at least
Beth's
we know
hot,
that's
everyone.
All right, let's split up into two parties and circle the lake. Keep your eyes open.
Tip the microphone.
Move out.
What did they say that
No one said anything about it. She's all self-conscious.
Well, I hope you think I'm hot. One of these days, Alice.
How?
Zip.
Whatever. Is this day for night?
I think so. Got their search party with the puppies.
Torches. You can't forget the torches.
Yeah.
He didn't say torches.
Search party with the puppies. Here comes the Rana. Maybe not over. It's the scary scene for me.
I don't like dogs.
Saying something maybe.
We can not to discuss anything specific, but back to what Matt was talking about of inconsiderate people. A lot of dog owners are inconsiderate. We don't need to talk about anything specific, but just a generalization.
I think it is. I mean, a lot of dog owners don't put themselves in the minds of people who don't like dogs. They just figure everyone likes
Yeah, I love my dog, so everyone wants that my dog jumping all over them. Nope, not quite. Bitch.
Leave the dog out of it.
Okay. Like, I've had dog owners call me pussy because I don't want to visit their dog at boat launches. Like, you pussy. I'm like, okay,
I can't do
whatever,
anything more
dick.
tonight. Might as well start back.
I reckon ain't no use
Dicks and
hurrying now,
pussies
Mr.
go on
Bentley.
quite well.
Reed and old Sam was alive. They'd let us know with a holler or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
You fellas notice anything about this lake?
Yeah, Matt
I mean,
says
the
they just
gators.
think you're evil if you don't love
They
their
ain't.
dog.
Piece of water
Like
this
we
size
do.
usually has maybe 50, 60 big ones around.
Fuck your
A whole
dog.
lot of little ones. It's real unnatural.
Well, maybe our torches scared them away.
Biggins is a
Nothing
fun
scares
word.
gators,
Big
You don't hear that.
animal or human.
It's for the
Gators, I think they're talking about.
Well,
yeah,
might as
but
well
it's
get
a
out of
word
here.
you don't hear much anymore. It's funny.
Biggins,
Talk about
woodlands.
okay.
You got something in mind, Steve?
I keep thinking what Evans said about the gators. Nothing scares them, animal or human. And yet something made them leave. Maybe a mineral
I
contamination.
don't think they
Just been around
left.
some water
I think they
samples.
were eaten.
Come on, you two. Drink
You
your
got
coffee.
genetically modified dogs over in
And supposing
Philadelphia.
there is no contamination.
I don't know what that
And
comes.
then I'll send over to Eastport for diving. We can go down to look for this monster of yours.
No, Steve, don't even joke.
I don't know. Let me just quickly.
I'm not joking, man. I had some training with an aquila.
He says, nah, I don't care about a genetically modified mutant animal. I'd wager over half noise complaints are because of barking dogs. Yeah, unless it's fall, it's the leaf blowers.
Well,
Yeah.
it was in the neighborhood.
Steve,
There are 2 bodies we know for sure down there. Maybe 4. They've got to be brought up.
wait a minute. There are no alligators in that part of the swamp, right?
So,
No sign of any fish or snakes?
No.
It's there.
what are you getting at, Doc?
Well, there goes your argument about setting off a dynamite
Oh,
trap
I
in the
see.
water.
He says
You bring
dogs
the
are
bodies
just
in the
genetically modified wolves, more or
Get out of
less.
your
I
mind,
can
Doc. I'm
Really
understand.
not
are.
using
I
any
guess what.
explosives as
So
long as
you
there's
mean
another way.
like
One stupid
mixed
pepper.
breeds? You mean?
Stubborn pighead.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, I guess if
They've been
I'll tell you
domesticated
why.
over the years.
Yeah.
Number 1, there's bound to be some aquarium life
That's-
in that section,
that's
even if
just
the
it.
bigger forms have abandoned.
they're dangerous.
Explosion underwater would destroy every living thing and wreck what nature took years to build up. Number 2, I'm paid to prevent the useless slaughter of wildlife. Number 3, I'd have to get authorization to get.
Matt says, let's see, where am I? Those leaves just gotta get cleaned up. What am I supposed to do? Just leave them there?
Yes, you
We
are.
went for a walk yesterday, and some guy leaf blowed them. What is this? Just something
I don't
we
know what it
found.
was.
Just leaf blowed them off his lawn and onto the sidewalk, and we walked by, and I kicked a few back onto his lawn.
Well, you were kind of upset for a different reason, but
Yeah, but I'm just like, you fucking people. What else did he say? He says dogs aren't natural animals. They are mutants with all sorts of health problems that natural animals don't have.
so Matt's not a dog lover.
Doesn't
Cool.
sound like it. Way to go. Do all sorts of shit that no other animal does because they aren't natural. Yeah, like eat their shit.
That authorization, I'd have to come up with a heck of a good reason. Satisfied?
Yeah,
Finish up, Dad. I want to go
I
home.
don't agree with dogs.
Steve,
Maybe if you're on a
how long will it take
farm,
to get this guy in a good
Yeah.
meat
but
spot?
suburbs.
Couple of days, why?
Oh, nothing. Take care of yourself, Steve.
So I'm confused. Was he for or against? No, he was against
Well, here's
blowing up
hoping.
the swamp.
Dad,
Chiseled
can't you throw the
face?
dynamite in here?
I don't
No,
know.
I want to get it down to the middle.
Sheriff wants
deep
to
is
put
fine.
dynamite to bring up
Oh,
whatever's on the bottom.
They do this in this other movie from '78 called The Bog, made in Wisconsin. The old dynamite.
Bring up whatever hiding at the bottom to the top.
Well, Dr. Rock doesn't believe in having any pets. That's cool. It's kind of cruel if you think about it. You know, the freaking what's it called? In captivity.
I think some pets need to be domesticated, though. They just been so used to it.
We can all have our opinions.
Well, it depends on the size of the pet. If it's big enough to take care of itself,
There goes the dynamite.
there goes the dynamite.
Quick, pedal away.
Too late, it's already dropped.
Matt says, Dr. Rock, I agree. Animals should live outside. Oh, he said he doesn't mind people. Dr. Rock doesn't mind people having them, but he doesn't need them.
Yeah.
We aren't meant to live with animals in our house. That's why you get sick. No, don't you read the news? I'll tell you why you're sick as of
Keep going,
last
amen.
year.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'll say. Don't say anything else, Beth. That was a long wick. Look, oh, the people. Oh, I see. They're gonna float back to the surface with their sucker cheeks. I forgot about that detail. That's so fun, isn't it? The little suck hole on their cheeks. They're floating to the top.
Oh, see, Liz is the only one that's still alive, right?
I don't know.
She didn't get pulled in.
Oh,
I just can't figure it out.
So they started.
Walker's wife, why didn't her body come to the surface?
yeah, people that walk their dogs and have to carry the shit bags. Well, if they're actually decent dog owners, which are few and far between. Yeah, Dr. Rock brings up a good point. Why would you want to clean up after all their shit?
Well, I don't know. That's why they say dogs have owners and cats have slaves.
I think I better walk over to the coroner's office.
What's the matter, Mr. Benton? Feel
Yeah,
awkward
Matt,
about
you
arresting
didn't
my
get
father
your
in his own home?
I
Give
wanted
it a
my
kick,
arrest
that's
him
why
if he
you're
was
sick.
dynamite.
Nice of you.
Well, the autopsy should be over by now. Oh, Steve,
Yes, the autopsy.
I thought you'd be here. I don't like to have to do this, Doctor.
That's like in movies when they're like, they
Yeah,
should be
time for a
calling
cup of
any
coffee,
time now. Ring.
Mine, honey.
No, I'll make some sandwiches.
Yeah, Matt, you must have heard about the pills that they're working on too. They're working on pills now.
What's that
One
for?
thing is certain, for all the good it'll do
For
now.
the thing, the
Dave
small
Walker
C,
didn't shoot Cal.
which is kind of probably bigger
I
than the
just
big
come from
C
the
at this
autopsies.
point.
Cobus tried to keep me out.
You don't
I
hear
told him I'd raise
much
a
about
stink
the
they'd
big
smell all
C
the way to the
anymore.
Capitol if he did.
It's the bigger C.
Not drowned.
That's confused.
We
Cal
talking
wasn't
about
shot either.
Nope, we're not going to say anything. Well, the big C formerly before last year was cancer,
okay.
but now I think ever since last year, we've got a bigger C. We can call cancer big C, but maybe whatchamacallit is bigger C.
Every drop of blood was drained out of their bodies. And they had wounds on their throats. Suction wounds. Like a gigantic
No,
leech magnet.
You know,
And there's something even more
pills
incredible.
they're working on
Now,
to
Cal was supposed to have been
treat
killed
the bigger
several
C.
days ago. Sam and Reed have been missing a matter of 48 hours.
For people
All
who
three
don't
of
want
them,
to
as
get
far as we
shot.
know, are in that lake.
I don't know, maybe in addition, I don't know.
Now, I'd stake my reputation as a doctor that Cal hadn't been dead more than 2 or 3 hours when we found him, and the other 2 less than that. First stage rigor mortis started in during the autopsy.
But how could that be, Doc? It's impossible.
The coroner will confirm it. Whatever killed him is still in that lake, and it's going to take more than dynamite to get it out.
Sorry, Dr. Rock, I don't like that word.
Charges would have killed a full-grown whale.
Oh, was he saying the full thing?
He said the
That
word.
explains how Cal and the others lived after they were supposed to be drowned.
Sorry, Doctor.
What do you mean?
You can
Well,
call
this
it the
whole
bigger
region is
C.
riddled by caves
Nothing
and caverns
against
cut
you,
out of the
just
ocean thousands
I
of
can't
years
stand
ago.
that word.
If there are caves above the water, then there must be caves
No,
under the
no
water.
problem, Dr. Rock. He
Go
says
on.
sorry.
Mm.
Not a problem, but you
Mike
can
and I had a
understand.
chance to fool around with some frogman equipment captured from the Italian Navy.
For the entire
Sort of
time
plowed
that's
through a sunken transport off Salerno.
I haven't known.
When the ship went down, it trapped some
3
air
people
inside the hull.
might have
We'd
had
go
it
down,
just
come up
to
inside
see
the
what called
officer's
it
lounge,
that.
take off her face mask, and sort of sample some of the bottles floating around.
Can't say too much.
The guys crazy trying to figure out how we were getting the stuff.
You mean you think that there's an air pocket or a cave underneath the lake?
Right, gotta be. How else could those people have lived down there? Not only that, it explains how, whatever it is down there, lived through their concussions.
Steve,
Yeah, say beep or bigger C. I like bigger C.
Liz Walker. She might still be down there,
Yeah, the main actress.
alive.
We gotta go get that tramp. Blub, 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 blub. Not a very glamorous role for Miss Yvette Vickers. She got to be all sexy at the beginning.
They must love it when she's on her gift from nature. It's extra blood.
Gosh, you're glad we're watching this with the woman. Hey, every month she's never mind. We don't have to suck her face.
Yeah,
It's just
she
flows.
seems to enjoy it.
Okay. Look at he's sucking in his stomach. Look at that.
Oh no.
Are you rolling?
Yeah. You sure you don't want me to go down for you, Mike? You haven't had one of these things on for a long time. Well, me, every other day I've been playing fish.
Not this time, Mike.
Yes, me, they ought to have their heads examined.
Mm-hmm.
Giant leeches. Well, I'm willing to bet a month's
Brings
pay I
me-
don't come up with nothing more than excuses. He's crazy. Him, the doc, and his brat, too. Just wait till I get on the phone to the Capitol. I'll guarantee somebody will wish they'd kept their nose out of other people's business. I'll guarantee that.
Mm-hmm. Don't they bring one up?
Yeah, they might kill one or something. It seems like you get a good look at one at the end. We're in the final stretch here,
Oh
everyone.
boy, Mike will be ready if anything goes wrong.
Don't worry about Steve.
Rana.
Now, if he were going after Barracuda,
Yeah,
he might have
Rana
a tiny
was,
bit to worry
a
about.
movie like, based
Ready, Mike?
off of these old 50s monster movies. Just continue, just the 80s version of it. I wish there'd be a Blu-ray around them.
Bubbles.
Actually, this whole video is not much more than an hour. It's only an hour and 5 minutes, and we've only got 5 minutes of the movie left, so it didn't extend it by 30 minutes.
I know, I'm just
Oh, you were being
commenting.
commenting. You were being.
How do you turn a 60-minute video?
Look at there. You get a good shot of a.
Not exactly
I'm
inviting, is it?
excited to see you.
That sure isn't. Hold a steady,
I
Mike.
kept stopping it, so I'm like, how do you turn a 60-minute movie into a 90-minute movie?
I see. Splish.
Their water.
Probably a pool with weeds. When they showed the leeches underwater before, it looked like you could see the glass. Maybe they
Stop
went to
anything up to a
some
tiger shark.
aquarium or something.
This is don't count. Anything goes wrong, just yank on the line. I'll be down in a hurry.
So the game guy's going in?
Well, Mr. Chiselface, I would imagine. He's going to be the hero. Yeah, it's probably, see, I think you can see the window here, see? There's probably some, like, I don't know, tank. Maybe I'm seeing things, but it's like you can see the dirty, but see, as the camera moves, it's just like you're looking through a dirty window. See all that crap? Oh, well, maybe.
I think you're seeing stuff I'm not seeing.
I think so, that's okay. She wants her man to come back alive so she can.
Without the tramp.
No, she don't want no competition.
Well, she ain't as pretty as she used to be with that sucker face.
Oh, yeah. Sucker cheek hole.
Here it is.
No, it's too cold to bike in the fall and too icy to bike in the winter. Pretty much just spring and summer, but like I was bitching about before. Then you got the people on the trail with the bright blinding lights that ruin that for you. So it's like they ruin everything eventually.
Sure you don't want me to get out and finish it off for you, Steve?
You can't get the
No,
mask.
thanks, Mike. I think I heard it pretty bad. Careful now, anything hurts 10 times as dangerous.
He was trying to pull the mask up, but he couldn't get it over his nose.
That'd be a
He's wounded us! He's
more
gonna finish
good
it off!
malfunction.
Does he have to go under again?
He's got to make sure, honey.
Where did it come from?
I wish I knew.
Space.
We'll have to make some tests. Maybe the proximity of Cape
Gators and
Canaveral has something to
leeches.
do with it.
Get all
Whether
lonely.
they use atomic energy in the
Big
first
giant
stages
leeches,
of launching.
and then they kill
Not all of them have been
others.
successful.
Gators.
You think that if some animal life was close by, not close enough to be killed, but close enough to feel the effects of a radioactive energy that...
A mutation. A type of gigantism of some common animal.
Gigantism. Matt thinks I should bring some blinding light and put it in their eyes when they have one. Yeah, I hear you, but I'm not that kind of personality because then I'd just be as bad as they are. So I hear you, though.
Whatever it is, I hope he's able to bring it up.
He says fight fire with fire. I hear you, but
Sometimes you get burned by both flames.
I know, then I hear you. It's just not my personality. It's more like I'll bike and bitch about it on the internet. That's my personality.
This baby's still alive.
Oh, I see. She's going to fall in, which means she's going to bubble to the surface. See? Oh, wait, that's it. There's her sucker face. I see a booty. Wow.
She's still alive. I can't tell.
Probably. But like you say, not as attractive on the face anymore. Sorry. Nipples.
Can't be Liz.
She used to be.
She used to be knocked down gorgeous.
What could have done that?
A
Her face.
giant leech. like anyone's looking at her face. That's just it, you know. Biking used to be an escape, but now it's getting to the point where I need to find something to get escape from the biking. So I can be glad to get home.
Go to that one spot that we walked for hours and it was a good time.
Oh, you mean on the off the trail and dirt biking? Things are not meshing in the spot, by the way. Yeah, I guess that's an option. The problem with that is I'm not crazy about, you know, driving the bike somewhere, you know, with the other vehicle.
Bike there and still take that back.
That's definitely laying out possibilities. See, when I see these some of these shots, it looks like it's filmed through dirty glass. See?
Oh, okay.
See?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's dirty glass.
They're trying to make it look like it's in water.
Yeah,
I see
it's
what you're
dirty
saying
glass.
It's not an aquarium shot, but they didn't want it to look like an aquarium.
I've been around here for years. I never saw nothing like that.
Yeah, thanks for your continued suggestions, Matt, but I ain't gonna buy a dirt bike. Plus, I'll get in trouble probably for doing that. Plus, I'd like the physical exertion.
Now that the other guy's out of the way and she's technically what I don't know, Mr. Beard can handle this.
Oh, maybe. No, Mr. Beard guy can. Oh, that guy jumped in
Just to get the boat.
just to get the boat. Her feet knocked the guy's head off. Well, here we made it.
Did they bring up one of the creatures?
I don't know. They're gonna dynamite it now. Oh, I can't see the time because I've zoomed in.
Did he get suckered?
Who?
The sheriff, the wildlife person.
No,
like
it's
look
just
at
a
his feet.
bruise. I think it's just a bruise. Oh, they're gonna dynamite it. Maybe they'll come floating up
There's no
now.
sign of them this time. They must be licking their wound.
You sure you used enough stuff to do the job, Mike?
I used 106 or 40%. I'll blow the bottom right out.
All right, let her go.
Oh, no. I've done enough of your dirty work. Help yourself.
I've done enough of your dirty work. Okay.
The big man, tough guy's in a towel. Wow, yeah, here they come.
Never seen them. They're just costumes.
Yeah, just throw up the costumes.
I've never seen nothing like that in all my years of being here. Was it just two? Oh, looks like there's three.
They probably just had two, but they used.
No, I think there was three of them.
But if they're-
attacking the people.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you don't see three all in one shot, then there might just be two costumes. Uh-oh, the babies. They're showing other ones there, see. No, you can see one move when they were going blah, 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 blah. Well, thank you for watching Attack of the Giant Leeches with us. We hope we didn't scare Dr. Rock off. And no harm, no foul, just I kind of don't like to have the official words spoken or typed out or on here, but
You didn't know.
he didn't know, so no foul, no harm. All right. I can probably hang out with Matt for a few more minutes if Matt wants to hang out for a few more minutes. Do you have any questions before we sign out for Beth and I, Matt? Any comments? As we've now finished. We're just doing the one extra movie for this one, so.
A trilogy on Halloween 2021.
Oh, Dr. Rock says what movie next time? Yeah, I don't think this is going to become some kind of normal thing. I think we're kind of just doing it because of Halloween. But I'm gonna be doing my fan commentaries over the kind of continue that where I don't have the sound and stuff. I've got a request from one of the guys in the UK. Shoot, his name escapes me right now, but he requested Terror Train, so I'll be doing the next commentary. I'll be doing with no sound of the movie or image of the movie will be Terror Train in November. So,
Oh yeah, that's a good Thanksgiving one.
well, it's New Year's Eve, but yeah, I have a problem. It's all the same. Yeah. After Halloween, all the holidays just blend together. It's like hell with it. But Terror Train is fan commentaries coming up next. But as for these, I don't know if these watching movies, people have to say in the comments, if people like these or not. They seem to be kind of goofy, especially when people show up and start asking questions that aren't about the movie. I don't know. It was kind of like a holiday special.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what people think about these. I think the earlier one we did was a disaster. This one was kind of better. Oh, Matt says no comments. Yeah, that's why I've been doing no chat on the fan commentaries, because it gets
too much to watch the movie and answer chat.
Yeah. So Dr. Rock says, okay, cool. And for chat, interaction, I'll be starting up the radio show on Thursday at noon Central. So this coming Thursday. So that can be for the interaction, and like the fan commentaries are just to do fan commentaries, I guess. Dr. Rock, have you listened to any of the fan commentaries? I get very little feedback from those. I don't know if people are enjoying them or if I'm just wasting my time. I don't know what's going on, if people are liking those or not. So what's your input? Do you have any? Thanks, Beth, for watching Giant Leeches with me in the world. Mm-hmm. She offered some interesting and adult-oriented commentary and thoughts regarding it. I just love the backwoods swamp aspect of Attack of the Giant Leeches. Oh, Matt asks if we ate any candy tonight. Yeah, I had some whatchamacallit from last year that I found today or yesterday. So I had some candy canes, and I don't know if Beth had any candy tonight. Maybe last night.
I had a snack size. What's it called? 100 grand.
Oh yeah, at the restaurant they gave us a few little Halloween candies. She had a snack size 100 grand. I didn't eat any of mine yet. I got like a Twix and a.
See, I eat candy all year round, so it's not like Halloween's a big day for me.
Yeah. Matt says, "Oh, have a good dinner." I'd say so. We go to a pizza place that we like to go to, a independently owned, non-corporate place. So, yeah, we like that place. They know us. We know them.
Yeah, we're almost family. We bust our own table. They get mad at us.
Yeah, because they're so understaffed, we pretty much clean up our own table and get our own boxes, to-go boxes. But that's how we help out around there.
Yeah. But really good thin crust pizzas and decent sized side salads.
Dr. Rock says, I listen here and there. That's cool.
No, we don't expect you to hang up for the whole however time we do it.
I think he's talking about my fan commentaries or whatever. That's cool. It looks like he's subbed to a lot of people, so I imagine a lot of people are constantly putting out stuff, so it's hard to watch everything. That's understandable. Oh yeah, Matt's talking. He's commenting on the understaff or the new normal. Yeah, places that are low on help.
Yeah.
I know that's Matt said a scary thing. Just a matter of time before some of these businesses are gone. I know that's why we're going so often to these local restaurants this year, because we couldn't go last year pretty much at all. So when they opened back up this year, we're like, we're going to go support the locals, because who knows how long we'll be able to.
And when we did go to this specific pizza place and I'd order a salad, we'd get a warm salad and a cold pizza. So.
Yeah, they'd like make the pizza and then have it sit there while they're making the salad to go. So then when you get home, the salad's warmer than the pizza.
Exactly. When you put the... Yeah. It's all about timing.
You think people that work at a restaurant would know how to do that. And then when this waitress isn't there anymore, but last year when we got our pizza and salad to go, we'd get there and she'd want to blab and blab and blab, and the pizza would get cold and cold and cold. It's like, you know what? Give us a pizza.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad leaving her, but I'm like, I kind of want to have this while it's still hot. Thank you, babe.
Yeah. Hello, Jose. He's here. So, hey, what's up? We're probably not going to go much longer, Jose, if you want to grace us with the title and the year it came out. Movie title and the year it came out. Dr. Rock says Gordon Ramsay would have something to tell them. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Gordon Ramsay. He's like this top-notch Hell's Kitchen cook.
Oh.
He's a critic. He would say, "What the fuck is wrong with you assholes? You make the salad while you're doing the pizza, and that way they both come out at the same time."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I agree with you on that statement.
Matt says, I love pizza. Oh, yeah, me too. I wasn't that crazy hungry tonight. I just had a salad and some fries, and the fries reheat well. But yeah, I love pizza. That's probably my favorite food.
Probably his only food when I'm not with him.
My only food, yeah, on my own. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Jose. Sleepwalkers 1992. Yes. We gotta get
my favorite one right there.
One in there before we sign off for the evening. All right. What do you say, Beth? It's an hour 22. Can we go till an hour 30? Just a few more minutes?
It's up to you, babe.
Beth's getting sleepy, so why don't we just go to an hour and 30 minutes, which is like 8, if I'm doing the math right, 7.5 more minutes. But then there'll be a Thursday show, so don't get worried too much.
What time is that again? Noon Central Time?
Yeah, it's noon Central Time, Thursday again. Just kidding. Matt could eat pizza every day and never get tired of it.
Now, do you just like pepperoni pizza, or do you like different toppings?
Oh, he asks if I'm a fan of Italian subs. Is that like submarine sandwiches? No, I don't think so. Is that what he means?
Probably. He doesn't really do cold meat.
See you, Dr. Rock. Thanks for joining. Feel free to stop by Thursday afternoon if you're available. And go have fun with Thing from Another World. I'm sure you'll love it if you like 50s monster movies. Great cast and dialogue and stuff. Really snazzy compared to movies now. He just eats his pizza plain.
I don't understand that. Like
probably cheese. Probably. Matt says hoagies. What about cheese steaks? I don't even know what's a cheese steak, Beth.
Oh, it's like what I got. It's a Philly cheesesteak with steak and mozzarella and.
Oh, I don't think I do those. Not to say I wouldn't.
Peppers and onions.
Like it. I don't think I've ever had one.
You might. It's warm. They normally serve them warm.
All right, Dr. Rock. We'll see you again.
Good night, Dr. Rock.
Just screen saving the TV with giant leeches with no sound. I didn't know if Beth wanted to watch something after the show or not. We've been doing MASH, haven't we?
Yes, from the movie to season.
Beth got the entire series of MASH on DVD, which includes the movie, which neither of us had seen. So we started with the movie.
It was different.
even Beth didn't like, a lot of the characters were different, which is understandable. Everyone, is used to the TV show characters.
Well, Radar stays the same from the movie into the series, but everyone else changes.
Matt says they are popular here in the East Coast in Philly cheesesteaks. Very good sandwich. Okay.
Yeah, it's hot meat. It's just the bread can be kind of thick. I got a wrap at the restaurant we went to. So it was tortilla versus the big hoagie bread. So it wasn't as filling. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like something I might like. I mean,
it's just steak, cheese, and peppers. It's all grilled. It's all hot.
oh, okay. Matt says, but I got to get used to eating bugs and living in a pod. You will own nothing and be happy.
Oh no.
Beth hates that phrase. Oh yeah, he says, do I like tacos? I like tacos, but yeah.
I like tacos, taco salad.
I used to do Taco Tuesdays, but then I got too cheap. I like tacos. We make our own taco salads, don't we?
Well, yeah, you put down the chips and I grill up the meat, and that's about it.
Well, lettuce and cheese and salsa. Well, I remember we went to a restaurant and ordered taco salad, and they didn't even have like any kind of chips or any kind of, chip. Some places have a whole bowl that's made out of the chips. And you think
taco salad was just everything but
the chip or a chip bowl or something. That was funny. Yeah, hamburger and fries. I'm trying to cut down on meat, so I've been eating more BLTs lately. But hamburgers and fries
cutting
as
down
well.
on meat, but you eat a BLT. BLT is
Red meat.
Okay.
Processed beef.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down on meat, so I only eat bacon.
So he'll eat processed pork, but not processed cow.
Somehow it just seems so much healthier.
Chicken's healthier.
We all gonna die sometime.
Okay. My carnivorous man is only going to stop eating meat but eat bacon. Okay, let me get this.
Oh, Matt seems to be excited about McRib returning. Yeah, I don't do McDonald's, but I'm happy for you. Is that
I like the McRib. They only come out with them in the fall.
That's a fall thing?
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your McRibs.
I can agree with you on that one. I ate like one or two and I'm done, but I hear you. They're pretty tasty.
About 2 minutes left. Then we'll see you Thursday if you're around at noon Central.
What time was that again? Was that noon? Was that Central
Noon
time?
Central, yeah. 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. noon.
Central Standard Time?
I remember. That reminds me of a customer I had at the video store. I told you this, didn't I, Beth? She's like, when is this due by? When is this rental due? I can't remember exactly how it went. I'm like, 12 a.m. or something like that. When we close, 12 a.m. Is 12 a.m. at night? It's like, yeah, 12 a.m. at night. Or I can't remember. It was something. I think it seemed like it was, I don't know.
So she had until midnight, the night of the return.
Yeah, because when we were open till midnight, you had until we closed to return it. So I said 12 a.m. and she's like, 12 a.m. at night? I'm like, yeah, 12 a.m. at night. Not the p.m. afternoon, 12 a.m. It's like, oh my God.
Well, some people just don't understand.
Oh, last year McDonald's had no indoor dining, so he had to eat his McRib in the car like a bum.
Aw, I'm sorry. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, she probably does. All right, Matt, 30 seconds. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for joining Matt live and everyone else who might listen to this after the fact.
See you Thursday afternoon, 12 Central.
Well,
Well, not me.
Beth
I'll be
won't.
my slave unit.
Oh. Matt says, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
He says, Beth's going to be working. Maybe, maybe not.
Wait, on Thursday? Yeah.
Oh, I guess she's going to answer the question.
On Thursday, yeah. I'll be at my.
You going to watch a scary movie after this, Matt?
Well, maybe he thought we signed off.
Yeah, he could have left. Okay, well, could be. It's not like I can tell. It's been like 0 people watching all night. Oh, he says maybe. We'll see. Okay, you can let us know if you did or not on Thursday. At what time, Beth?
12 Central Standard Time.
12 noon. 12 p.m. in the afternoon. All right, Matt. We'll see ya. Take it easy. Stay safe. Enjoy them McRibs.